I'm bringing up my local right now just because like I looked at it earlier and it was 6.5 and it's 6 at MGM just to give like some context here. It's 6.5 minus 110 at my local. At BetMGM it's 6. Kansas City minus 115, so maybe like headed towards 6.5 here on BetMGM.
Wow, just like your local's at 6.5 on this game now.
6.5 minus 110.
What is going on in this game?
And dude, well, Arizona's got more guys on the injury report.
Well, I understand, but like we knew some of them. Like we knew some.
And at BetMGM, it's 6 minus 115 for Kansas City. So like we're on the way to 6.5 potentially here at BetMGM as well. Our show's sponsor.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, not great.
All right.
Also, Kansas City has no players listed on the injury report. Cody Ford, Rondale Moore, Travion Mullen are all out. Zach Ertz, J.J. Watt, Byron Murphy, Justin Pugh, all questionable. I mean, bad for Arizona here. Also, I mean, just, you know what? Looks like I'm going to lose 6. I may lose 6.5, and come Sunday, I might lose 7 with Arizona, but damn it, I'm going down with the ship. Like, I don't care. Like, maybe I lose 40-17. It's possible, right? I'm in on Arizona here at these numbers. I feel like this is insane that we've reached like this. Unless, like, I'm the most right person of all time on Arizona, maybe the worst team in the league this year. So all these things are working in conflict with each other.
I love that framing.
But I'm on Arizona.
That framing. It's like, I'm going to win unless I'm right. That's a great saying. I'm going to win unless I'm right. That's pretty good, yeah. I'm going to win unless I'm a genius, and then I'm going to lose. Like, okay. I'll just reiterate real quick. Right now, I don't have a bet on the game yet. Maybe by Sunday, I'll talk myself into Arizona when it's 7. Not interested right now. This injury report is like the craziest thing I've ever seen, and the line movement's like wild, and I don't really want to get in the middle of it. I'll just reiterate something I said. It got turned into a video. I'm sure everyone saw it that listens to the show. If this is going to be the projected point spread in this game, and it's going to close like 7, the implication from that, and I understand Arizona's really hurt, and that's why that's the implication. But the implication is that Arizona's like a terrible team this year. Like the new win total that would project from it being 6 or 6.5, I would have Arizona as like a 7.5 win team. Like if you were, taking it into the market to bet with, and there are 8.5s with even money juice on the under on their win total. And I understand that like these players will come back at some point. Also, Arizona plays as the worst team in the league the final 4 weeks of the season. This is supposed to be the start of the year when they play well. What happens when these games don't go well and then they go 0-4 to close too? What happens when that happens? I just think there's like all the win totals, all the season long stuff for Arizona has been frozen because it's just like been bet into a lot earlier in the year. I'm sure books feel like their numbers are pretty good. As this line keeps moving, that number becomes wrong. I have so much Arizona under 8.5. It's like really stupid right now because it can't be right anymore. Like, what's next week's point? Who does Arizona have next week? They got
I think it's
at Vegas.
A tough game, right?
Ooh. Well, that's the game. That's why we're there. Vegas home opener against Arizona. Like, whatever you made that number, if you make a number on games, whatever you made that number, it's going to be more now. How can it not be more? Now there's 6 in this game. Now there's 6.5 or 7 in this game. How's the Vegas game? The Vegas game's going to be better? Like everyone's going to come back miraculously, all of the injured players, and this rating's going to somehow turn into something completely different. Just projected forward. Arizona has the Rams in week 3. They have the Rams in week 3.
Is it going to be 7?
Well, I don't know. It's going to 6.5 right now, and no one's playing, and everyone on
Kansas
City
is healthy. Are the Raiders going to be 7 at home against the Cardinals next week?
Well, let me use this rating real quick and just tell you kind of like what it would be. And Vegas is.
It's more than it's. Is it
6.1? 6.1, something like that.
Oh, can't wait to lose on Arizona the first 2 weeks of the season. That's going to be great.
Whew, man.
All right.
It's the craziest thing. It's like this game market and then none of the season long stuff moving is really wild. Their win probability in this game is plummeting like a rock, and yet nothing in the market seems to care about that. It's very weird.
Yeah. I bet a lot of Arizona under 8.5 at even money, literally. So I would encourage people, if you're into that, if you agree with us, to maybe look at that.